things first, that formal letters are written to people who are an authority. It could be to the principal or any of the school head, police commissioner. It could be to the HOD of English department. HOD is head of the department. Alright. So it could be to HOD. It could be HOD of another school. So it could be to school heads. Alright. It could be to school heads. It could be to municipal commissioner, local authorities, manager. Alright. Medical officers. Such kind of people. Is this clear to everyone? Sure. Now first let's see marking scheme. Again the rule F, C, E. What is F? F, format. C, content. E, expression. So there are 3 marks for format, 2 for content and again 5 for expression. So expression is basically the hero. Expression is basically the hero of your letters, and this is the most ignored part also. Often in life the real heroes are ignored, so as is in the case of expression. Is this clear? Have you all understood the marking scheme? So let's understand format first. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? So again we are using box type format. So there will everything will be on the left hand side. Okay, the first thing that we write down is center's address. You all know how do we write center's address? How do we write center's address? It should not be more than 3 lines. Alright, not exact details of your address to be given. You are not getting any any Amazon order or pizza is not going to come at your house. So not everything. People के पेड़ के नीचे है ना, छोटी वाली गली में वो पीले कलर का घर मेरा है, ये सब नहीं बताना है भाई. Alright? Is this clear? Second thing, leave a line followed by date. Okay, date. You write the date, month, year. Is this clear? No abbreviations allowed. You cannot write APR. No. You cannot write date like 25/05/2022. Not allowed. Alright? Is this clear? There is only one particular way of writing date. And what is it? Tell me everyone. 25th April 2022. You will write the date of your board examination or whenever you are giving your examination. That day. And if you are writing in real life, then the day when you are writing the letter. Is this clear to here? Is this clear to everyone? Again, no punctuation to be used while writing the date. Second thing that you write down is receiver's address. Is this clear? Is this clear? Yes or no? You leave a line after date and then write receiver's address. Is this clear to everyone? Sure?
Designation क्या है?
Where designation? No, that's how we will write the receiver's address. First will be the designation, then will be office. Okay, a good question by Arjun. How do we write receiver's address? So whosoever is your receiver, so supposedly while we are writing a receiver's address, what are the things that we need to keep in mind? The and dash. What is this dash? You will fill the designation. Alright? You will write the designation. Designation means, so if the letter says you will write a letter to the municipal commissioner, so you will write the municipal commissioner. We do not write to, comma, the. It's not allowed. We are in ICSC board. So in ICSC board, the and the designation of the person. It could be the principal, the municipal commissioner, the medical officer, the chief minister, the prime minister. Is this clear? So here you will put the designation. And comma. Next thing will be the office. Office. Write down the office. So if you are writing to the municipal commissioner, it will be the municipal commissioner, municipal corporation. If you are writing it to chief minister, the chief minister, chief minister's office. If you are writing it to the principal and name of your school. If you are writing it to prime minister, the prime minister's office, New Delhi. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone? Yes. Medical officer, the medical officer, Ministry of Health, Dehradun, because Dehradun is the capital. So if you are writing for your state, so Dehradun. If you are writing to the central minister, then New Delhi. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
If you are writing to the manager of a bank, the manager and the name of the bank, say Punjab National Bank or Bank of Baroda. Is this clear? Manager of a bookstore, the manager, Students' World, or whatever the national bookstore. Is this clear? If you are writing it to the editor of a newspaper, so the editor, Times of India, the editor, the Hindu, the editor, whatever the name of the newspaper is. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
And then the name of your city. Alright? Fin. Alright, let's resume. So, sender's address, leave a line, everyone. I want you all with me. Sender's address, leave a line, date, then leave a line, receiver's address. Receiver address, the dash, designation of the person, office, then city. Is this clear? Then will be salutation. Salutation, it could be dear sir, or ma'am, as it is written in the question. Ma'am, we write like either you can write madam or M-A apostrophe and then A-N. Is this clear? No abbreviations allowed. M-A-M, ma'am, not acceptable. Is this clear? Is this clear? Do we write respected sir? No. We write dear sir. In ICSE, we prefer dear. Okay? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Sure? Any doubts still here? Alright, again, the body will be divided into 3 paragraphs. Opening. Now, please understand, because a lot of children have made this mistake again. So, you are writing it to somebody in authority. You will not write them, I was meaning to write you. Alright, you were never meaning to write them. And they do not care where you were busy. Okay? So your tone should be formal and polite. No negative words you need to use, and it should be all affirmative sentences, that is positive sentences. You are not going to command them. I want you to. Who are you to want them to do anything? Whenever you are writing a letter, please be sure of your tone. Is this clear till here? Is there clear till here? Any problem? Sure? Then, of course, opening sentence followed by body and then conclusion. Then is your subscription. What is to be written in subscription? I'll just tell you. Okay? Okay, so there were some questions that, ma'am, whether do we have to write subject while writing the informal letter or not? Because there are certain teachers who recommend that you should write the subject, and there are certain books wherein you will read that subject is written. So a lot of you get confused that whether we have to write subject or not. So the council says that writing subject is not mandatory. You do not need to write one, but even if you have written it, council will not cut marks for it. Okay? So if you have written the subject, council will not cut marks for it, but council is not recommending it either that you have to write the subject. Is this clear to here? Is this clear till here? Yes or no? Any doubts? Those who are online, any doubts till here? After receiver's address, you need to leave a line and then write salutation Arpit. And leaving a line is always advisable, it's not compulsory. So even if you have not left a line, that is not going to take away any marks. You are leaving line just for your presentation, for the neatness of the letter. Is this clear? Yes or no? Sure? Alright, so let's try a prototype, okay? So let's suppose I'm writing a letter to the municipal commissioner, okay? Are you all ready? So first will be your address. Please write down your address. Please practice with your respective address. Okay, what do we do after writing a sender's address? Do we leave a line? Okay, how we will write the date? Very good. Do we leave a line there? How we will write the address of the municipal commissioner? Very good. Please repeat. Yes, what is the designation of municipal commissioner? The municipal commissioner. And if you are writing, the question says write a letter in the municipal corporation. So you can write it either to the municipal commissioner or the mayor. Is this clear? So if spelling of municipal commissioner is a little tricky for you and the question is not specifically mentioning that you have to write to municipal commissioner, but it is saying that you have to write it to your local municipal corporation, then your municipal body, then you can write the mayor and municipal corporation. Is this clear? Yes. Because they both are head. This one, municipal commissioner is the appointed head, while mayor is the elected head of the municipal corporation. Okay? So the municipal commissioner, municipal corporation. Is it corporation or cooperation? C-O-R or C-O-P? What do you suggest? Arpit? C-O-R, corporation. Is this clear in here? Dehradun. And full stop. Is this clear? So if you were to write to the police commissioner, the superintendent of police, so you will write the superintendent of police. Any place, police station or police station, ठीक है? Dehradun. Medical officer, the medical officer. Ministry of Health, Dehradun. Is this clear? Principal, the principal, name of your school, Dehradun, or wherever your school is. Is this clear to everyone? Yes or no? Yes. Sure? And if it was to the editor, name of the newspaper and Dehradun. Is this clear? Sure? Then we will write dear. If it's sir, we will write sir. Ma'am, we will write madam or ma'am like this. And comma. You can straight away write sir or ma'am as well. Is this clear? How you will start your formal letters? It will be this is to, like you start your emails. This is to bring under your kind notice. Bring under your kind notice that and introduce your question. Do not write I am so and so of this locality and I want to. Who is I? Wherever you are writing formal letters, you are generally writing on the behalf of people. Or even if it's written by you, then try to use very humble language as it is possible. Is this clear to him? Okay, now there is a twist. So if you are writing it to the editor of a newspaper, so how will you will, what will be the beginning? So if you are writing it to the editor, you will write this is to draw the attention of general public through the column of your prestigious newspaper towards, and then you introduce the topic. Is this clear to him? Is this clear to him? Yes or no? Sure? Sure? Then generally your letter will be in most probability a letter which will come to you will be a complaint. Okay? So the body will include number one, it will include complaint, 2 points of complaint, that is 2 points regarding the problem you are facing. Alright? Then will be the solution. It should not be only about the complaint. So it should be about the solution also. The 2 points you have to write for the solution. That is, what is, even if there is no complaint, then there must be some issue. Alright, there must be some resolution to that issue. So issue and resolution, that is what you need to write down in your body. Is this clear to here? Complaint and solution, issue and resolution, 2 points each. Each point carries half mark. Is this clear? Is this clear? You can again divide your body into paragraphs, but that is your discretion. If you are not dividing it, board is not going to take away any marks. Is this clear to everyone? Sure? Now next will be the closing sentence. Again 2 marks will be there for closing sentence. 2 points to be need. So generally what I prefer you should write in your closing sentence is that I sincerely hope that you will look into this matter of urgent importance at earliest. Please do not write it, I want you to take the action. This is very derogatory. Even if you are writing a letter to me and you are commanding me, I will be offended. Okay? Is this clear? So do you want to write the conclusion right also? So your conclusion could be, and whenever you are writing it to editor, please make sure that you mention the point that authorities, the concerned authorities have been informed. However, they have turned a deaf ear towards the problem. Yeah, they have not responded after continuously awakening them, so they need to be awakened. So whenever you are writing it to the editor, you have to make sure that you have already informed the authorities, but they are not listening, which is why you are writing it to the editor. If you are complaining it against a problem wherein it is required you to tell the authorities as well, but if you are telling about global warming and such, in that case you avoid that line. Okay? So you need to understand the topic. So conclusion, what will you write in the conclusion? I sincerely hope that you will look into this matter of urgent importance at earliest. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay. Now have you understood the conclusion, body and opening? After the conclusion, what do you need to write down? Thanking you Please do not write thank you. Write thanking you. Thanking, T should be capital, U, Y should be capital, and a comma. Yours faithfully. In ICSE board, we write yours faithfully. Then a comma, your full name. Okay? So your full name. Is this clear in here? Signature, if you want to sign, then you can, but it's advisable, not compulsory. Is this clear in here? Is this clear in here? So when you write sender's address, you will get half marks. When you write date, you will get half marks. When you write receiver address, you will get half marks. For writing dear sir, dear ma'am, you will get half marks. For writing thanking you, yours faithfully, and your full name, you will get half marks. Is this clear in here? Is this clear in here? So when you are writing complaints, so it's 2 points in the complaint, half plus half. 2 points for solution, half plus half. Is this clear in here? Rest is your linguistic skills, 3 marks for linguistic skills, which is that and council has clearly mentioned that while you are writing formal letters, you need to be very polite. Your writing, you have to be very humble in your approach. You cannot show your anger, frustration in your letter. You have to be very polite, you have to be very humble, alright? And you have to choose your words very wisely. You have to be very formal. No informal language is allowed while writing formal letters. Is this clear to here? So any question that you want to ask related to formal letter? Any question that you want to ask? Those who are online, are there any doubts? Sure? After conclusion, it's not mandatory for you to leave a line. If you want to leave a line, you can. If you do not want to leave a line, that's perfectly fine. I recommend do not leave a line over there. Okay, but please make sure your commas are at right places. Any other question? Anybody else? Prakhar, Arkan, Tanish, Ali, Arman, Divya, Divyanshi, Shant, Kanchan, Lavkush, Rashi, Sonal, Srijanya. Anyone? Adnan? Any questions? So write a letter for your practice, please. Okay, I'm giving you 4 topics to practice. Okay, if you are practicing it well, I think you'll be very, very well prepared for tomorrow's. Any letter come, you'll be able to. Okay, so write down the first topic. It's to the manager. So write down, you have left behind your cell phone. You have left behind your cell phone. You have left behind your cell phone in a shopping mall. In a shopping mall. Full stop. Write a letter to the manager. Write a letter to the manager. Hanshika, can you please tell sir there's a... Write a letter to the manager to inquire if it has been found. If it has been found. Full stop. You will have to describe the phone. Okay. Write down what this is a question. You have to describe the phone. So for explanation of the how your phone look like, you will have to write 2 points at least. Comma, time. The time when you lost it. Like between I was in the mall from this time to this time. The phone might have possibly, the place you possibly think that the phone has got missed. You have missed your phone, comma, the place. And other relevant details. And other relevant details to help the manager to trace your phone. To help the manager to trace your phone. Now, this is one type of letter to the manager. It could be to the manager of a bookstore or to any other manager, but a possible topic on a manager can come. Ready for the second topic? Right? Write down the second topic. Write a letter to the chairman of the district council chairman of the district council expressing your concern on the deplorable state of public transport in your city. Deplorable state of public transport in your city. The same topic can come to write to the editor also, but therein you have to mention that you have written it to the concerned authority, but no heed was paid. Rest everything is almost similar. Just the beginning will change a little. The structure is almost same. Do you want to write third one also? Write down the third topic. This is to the principal. Okay. Write a letter to the principal of your school. Write a letter to the principal of your school, requesting him. Now please understand, it is very well written in the question, it is him. So it would be sir. If it was written her, so then it would be ma'am. Take care of these words also. Okay? Requesting him to arrange special classes for the students of class 10th, comma, who have missed their classes during lockdown. If you remember, during pre-boards I have given you this question in form of your notice, an email, rather than letter. Letter में भी दिया था. Good. Who have missed their classes during the lockdown. Okay, leave application is very rare to come, but I hope you all know how to take a leave. Very good with it. Okay, the last topic, that is to the head. Write a letter to the head of an NGO. Write a letter to the head of an NGO. Working for the welfare of children. Working for welfare of children. Comma, requesting him to start. No, him. Requesting her to start gender equality. ओके, अब पहले में हिम था ना, जेंडर इक्वालिटी. Requesting her to start special skill development classes. Special skill development classes for the senior school students. Senior school students in your locality. Okay, I'm repeating the entire topic. Write a letter to the head of the NGO working for the welfare of children, requesting her to start special skill development classes for senior school students in your locality. Have you written it down, beta? These are just 4 practice topics. Besides that, you can practice as many as possible. Do go through the 10 years so that you can have a fair idea what possible kind of questions can come. But in generally speaking, if you know how to begin a letter, if you know what will be the conflict and the resolution and how to end, you will be possibly able to write most of your letters. Still you have a doubt, please attend informal in that case. Do not attempt anything wherein you have a doubt. But do attend something. Do not leave your paper, okay, saying that the entire paper was a doubt. So we have left it all. Please don't do like these things. Okay? What is the next topic that you want to study? Do you want a break? Do you want a break? Those who are online, you want a break? Yes, beta. Right.
That topic comes in exam, then what date would we be writing?
You just mentioned the date of your examination. There's no compulsion like you have to write this specific date or no. Okay, they are saying write the date. You write any date. But I recommend write the date of your board examination because, okay?
And ma'am, if I need to mention that our exams are coming soon, then ma'am, how would I mention?
You just shift the date to May. It's all in your hand. Do not have to be very honest with it.
And ma'am, in the fourth topic where we are writing into the head of an NGO and ma'am requesting for the senior school students, ma'am, am I a senior school student in that NGO?
Yes, that is why you are writing. You can call yourself as a head of the student council also. You can give yourself a designation. Okay? Alright? Because a junior can never write for the senior school, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Any other doubts? Okay.